The wages of guilt. There are certain times during the game that side quests will become temporarily unavailable until progress has been made through the main scenario. At such times, quest givers will be indicated with a locked exclamation mark.
May as well hear what he has to say.
May as well indeed. Gonna leave that there and we'll find out what he has to say next time. Touch wood! We've managed to make it through almost an hour's worth of recording without this dying horribly. I feel like I should keep on going because it wasn't until after like an hour and 5 minutes. But I've made a save point should everything go to hell. Let's take a look at these. What do we have? 680. I use lunge quite a lot. Don't use that very much. I would like to be able to use this more. It just takes so long to charge. That's charge time as well, isn't it? What can we do with these? Upgrade increases follow-up strike speed. No, that's not what I want. That's what I want. More range. Yeah, I like having range on the gap closer things because I just misjudged them terribly. Otherwise, party makeup has changed. Let us,
Don't go making me throw you back in there now, eh?
You okay? Toggle. Are you okay? Cannot pet the dog here.
Did you see the girl Sid brought back with him?
I did. Poor thing, all dressed in dirty rags. I'll have to make a new dress for her.
Jill. Oh yeah, Jill. How's Jill?
Odin and Bahamut had at it by all accounts. Not by Belinus Tor.
Gods. It's a wonder we didn't feel it here.
Hello, Sid.
Finally crawled out of the crypt, eh? You look like it. Although I thank you for doing it.
Flattery will get you nowhere, Sidolphus. I keep going to call him Sidmund.
Ah, still have a bit of fight left in you? Then listen. I've arranged a meeting with Gav. In case you've forgotten, you're the one he's been putting his nose to work for.
For nothing.
But
just listen. While you've been relaxing in your cell, Gav's been busy sniffing out your dominance. And according to his last report, he's picked up a scent.
because there is still a
He's gone
dominance.
to a fair bit of trouble for you. The least you can do is hear the poor bugger out.
It's just not for a
At
freak,
the King's Fall.
I guess.
Pack your stuff.
Is it?
We'll leave as soon as you're ready.
And it could be Joshua. It could be Phoenix. Can we, I don't suppose we can upgrade this weapon, can we?
Make it quick. What do you want?
What do you want? Storm Cry. Yeah, we can't reinforce it. Do these do a different kind of damage? I'm wondering. We got a wind shard, and it only seems to be usable for this one thing. So it's like a boss weapon thing?
Right.
Yeah, because we... Oh. Yeah, we can't upgrade the boss
That
weapon.
it. Fine.
What the curl dragged in. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
You're going to buy some. Bastard sword? Nah. Gold work sash. I'm wondering whether any of these are going to have extra bits and pieces or whether they're just all going to be basic defensive buffs. Looks like they are. Residual wind ether that having failed to dissipate in the battlefield is messing. So that's an accessory. We've got no potions or anything. I'm hoping that we will find some in the field. At least we can sell bits and pieces. Okay. Sid.
Come on. Gav will be waiting for us. Get your stuff together.
Where is our stuff? Journey to the King's Fall? Which we can do straight from the world map, which I appreciate. Let us do it. Let us be and queue it. The King's Fall in the Holy Empire of Sombrec. Again, that's a very nice establishing shot. There are a lot of those.
Not so long ago, this here was a thriving trade route.
Clive is very
And the
sullen.
light came. The people left. And just like that, it was deserted.
Are we going to discover the source of
Making
the
it
blight?
the perfect little shortcut. Gab's waiting for us.
Torgal looks very distraught as well.
Still feeling sorry for yourself?
Did kill my brother.
Don't. Please.
Think about it, Clive. The rumours all point to... That was an Imperial signal. They shouldn't be here. The old fort's been abandoned for years.
Right.
Our little chat can wait. I need to see what the bastards are up to. You go on ahead and meet up with Gab.
But we both know that.
No buts about it.
We both know what. Because we know that there is another dominance. Well, we assume it's a dominance. And it happens to look like... Oh, we've seen the guy that we've been chasing after. The hunter. And the hunted. Yes. Oops. Sorry, Torgal. Yes.
This is stupid. I'm the dominant of fire. We sent Galv on a wild goose chase.
You're a dominant of fire? Because there were very clearly two. Oh no. Are these spiders? Yeah, they are.
Oh, killing. And for what?
Spider bits, probably.
Stay down.
New enemies approach. Let them come. Wicked wind. Any more for any more? The music choice is very melancholy, as you'd kind of expect given Clive's situation. Why are spiders dropping Gil? Who knows? Not I. Whoop. Boing, boing. If only there was slightly more freedom, we could go and check whether there's a cave behind the waterfall. But we cannot. The areas was pretty.
What now?
Hello? Oh, hi. It's a troll? It's a minotaur. That is a beefy minotaur.
A beast man. Not this time.
Not this time. I am so bad. Oh, I can get battered out of that. Ow. I just hit the desk. Hopefully that hasn't shaken the camera too much. Oh dear, I didn't get any potions, did I? Fortunately, we staggered him. Oh, that's a lot faster.
A little help. Flames to me.
Oh, I thought he was going for another swing then. Oh. I somehow... Lunge. Enemy slain. I really like the combat system. It's taken me... Ow. It's taken me a while to get used to. And I'm definitely not there yet. But I'm liking it. Why is there a beast man, as they call them here?
Another perfect little shortcut, Sid.
Clive
Straight
sounds.
to a nest of bloodthirsty beasts.
Clive sounds bitter. I wonder if that's why Sid sent us this way. To get out some of our angst. Oh, I thought we were going behind the waterfall. We are not.
Can't be much further now.
3 bloody hides. Nope. Ooh, was that a poison attack? Better watch out for that. Ow. At some point, I'm going to stop doing that. I'm not. I keep on pressing circle for dodge.
That's enough. My wounds, boy.
Thanks, boy. Like that. Any more for any more? Turtle has just dealt with him. Who's a good boy? Oh, it actually shows us in the top left-hand corner which icon we have equipped. Oh, good. Another.
Come on. Let me through. Wake winds. Too slow.
Yeah, you can chain this into to normal combos.
Can't take much more of it.
Ow. Oh. Oh no! Is that our first game over? I think that's over. Ah, restart game from last checkpoint with additional potions. Is that a phoenix feather? Didn't even use any potions.
Not this time.
Oh, I think I was lucky then. Yeah, it's a short enough cast now, or short enough charge, that we can actually get it into a reasonable...
Not this time.
It's too slow. I thought I'll just wait an extra split second. Nope. Two Minotaur mains. Thank you. My main man. Not super sorry for the dad joke. I assume we're going to get to make stuff. Uh-oh. Doggle. Clive. Don't do it, Clive. Tuggle just nudges him off. GG, game over. See? Tuggle's not judging you. He's saying, go on.
What is it, boy?
Also, how bad is...
After him! Don't let him escape!
Oh, is that Gav?
Gav!
Oh, Schneep. Nice Crystal theme remix. Huh?
Who goes there?
Nobody.
This one's a deserter. Take his head! Out of my way. You made your choice.
I don't think so. Ba 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 ba.
Stay down.
Oh, another Dragoon. I can still charge my sword even though I'm not in fire stance. Oh. Dragoons have wyverns.
Don't let him escape!
I'm just one guy. Uh-oh. Tin cans. Oh, it's just...
Clive, what's the situation?
We got...
Captain Trouble!
What?
The Imperials are on his tail. We have to get to him before they do.
Understood. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
Nah?
I'll take the dragon. You take the dragoon.
Yeah, I can do this even... Even though I'm not in fire stance. Ow.
Die, you bastard! I think that hurt me more than it hurt him. Sorry, lad. All right. One down, one to go.
Not this time.
Ah.
Not this time.
Ow. Damn it. Nope.
Not this time.
Nice. Oh, mirage dive. Oh. Oh, which one's the real one?
Since when could these bastards fly? The what goes up must come down.
Bzzzt. Nice. Thanks, Sid.
Bloody time waster. Come on, let's finish him off.
That'll do me. Night of the Dying Sun died. Died. Level up. Camera still going okay. Imperial Link. Used in crafting. Lots of crafting bits and pieces. Blup. Indeed. Gav?
Come on.
Oh. Oh, he's still got... Oh, he's got quite a few people. Gav?
Shit!
Shit indeed. Oh! Bzz. Electric punch! Well done, Tuggle.
Clive!
Hi. You okay down there?
Your hand! Help me!
Help me! Help me, Clive!
I've got you.
PTSD intensifies. Those are some tight pants. Whew. Gav and his silly little ponytail lives to fight another day. Establishing shot.
There. Clive
See?
doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
Well, that's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking it where it's not wanted. But if it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over. Thank you. Truly.
Uh-huh.
So, what news?
Well, found out where your friend's heading for one thing.
Gav,
Him and his mate are on their way to your old stomping ground, Rosaria.
Oh.
You should have seen what they did to the Imperials who tried to stop them. There's no question about it. He's a dominant fire, all right.
he can't be.
Clive, I saw you turn into an icon before my very eyes. And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the Phoenix.
But
But we weren't alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind. I saw him too.
so it wasn't just a trick of our
You didn't
imaginations.
dream it, Clive. He's out there.
Ow.
But who is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know. But I do know one thing. You're gonna find him and find out. After all, you swore an oath.
Yes.
What?
You swore you'd avenge your brother's death. That you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible. So, find out if this man's responsible and kill yourself if he's not.
I shouldn't find that funny. I should
thank
not
me.
find that funny.
Thank Gav.
No, that was not funny.
Thank you, Gav.
Yeah,
Kiss, kiss.
yeah.
What was that little shifty head motion? And where's Jill? Ah. Who are these people? This is the
No birds returning this year.
attendants.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not.
I think it's Joshua. I think it's grown-up Joshua who survived.
We're running out of time.
Yeah, it is.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day or two.
Don't know who she is. Ooh. That's a
Back to where
nice
it all
shot.
began. He must be stopped.
It is, yeah? I think. I think it's an older Joshua. So Joshua survived. Because here's the thing. Joshua didn't know we were Ifrits. And chances are, after he wakes up because he's the Phoenix. He's got rebirth. After he wakes up, he figures that Clive is dead, and maybe that Arete has killed him. Whereas likewise, Clive watched Arete kill Phoenix, thinking that Joshua's dead, and then gets captured and conscripted by the Imperials and stuff. So their paths completely diverge at this point. Which is what I've been thinking all along. And then they threw the trick in, you know, to keep you on the back foot. It's like, well, actually, the guy with the hood was there. So who was it? Is there some weird time travelable? Is that not Joshua? I don't think we're going to find out next time, but I am going to have to take a break because headphone headache is starting to set in. Do any of you get headphone headache? Yeah, where you're listening to it's not even that I've got this turned up particularly high. It's just the concentrated sound hitting my eardrums. Just, I don't know, gives me a headache. Let me know if you suffer with that down below, because it is suffering, even when the sound is great, like it is in this. It's just too much. The hunter and the hunted return to the hideaway. I have edited together the footage so far. I've had a mare of a day.
Getting great gouts of fire he was, like a bleeding volcano.
He is Geordie.
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive!
Oh?
Your friend. She's awake.
Oh.
Right.
What are we going to say to her?
Go to her, you fool.
Because we haven't seen her in 13 years, have we? And we've just had the revelation that we probably killed Joshua.
Right, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Awkward.
Jill.
Jill indeed. Okay, based on the few hours that I've spent editing, the following things need to happen. Master volume needs to go up. Music volume, actually, and this is a rarity for me, music volume needs to go down because it was drowning out everything in battles. Voice volume can stay consistently high. Right, Hunter and the Hunted visit the infirm.
Isn't the Moogle funny? I wonder what it's trying to say.
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh.
Well, here I am, so drink it in, Cuppo.
I'm sure it's said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans.
He knows his stuff. But what he doesn't know is that Nectar the Bold is no ordinary Moogle, Cuppo.
Nectar, you say? Clive.
You understand Moogle tongue, Cuppo?
So it would seem.
Finally, Cuppo. I'm not going to do the voice. I've been trying to talk to these people ever since the winds carried me here, but none of them understand a word I say. Whoa.
That sounds painful.
Doesn't give you a lot of time to read that one line. Okay. So, Nectar the Bold. A fierce Moogle. Right, one thing that I've got to train myself to do now, because I've split the camera from the ring light, which is why you can't see the ring quite as... Although, to be fair, it's not actually pointing in the right direction. I've got to train myself to look at the camera as opposed to the light, which was, of course, how I've been doing it for, 2 years or so. So that's going to take some getting used to. The things that I keep on doing in an attempt to create a half-decent experience. Blackthorn.
What do you want?
What do you want? Reinforced? No. Stormcry. We made that, didn't we? Yes. Tells us that we've got one in our... whatever. Inventory. Dark Sash. Could make a Dark Sash. Gives us 4 whole HP. And 10 defense. Which, considering how often I'm getting hit... let's make a steel crowns +1.
If I do say so myself.
Dress to the 5s. Trophy earned. Craft to upgrade. 5 pieces of gear.
Anything else?
No. Oh, that's Sid. What's he doing there? Right, I assume we will be able to unlock this. I wondered why I'd stopped then. It's because there's a hole in the ground. I assume we'll be able to unlock that quest as and when we are done with talking to Jill. Somebody wants some mickleberries. Suspect we can do something about that later.
Let's get this fixed before someone...
Yes, I've not got the headphones on today purely because I want to do a chunk of recording, and if I have a headache, I can't do that. What kind of state is Jill going to be in?
It's true then. It really is you.
Hi.
It is.
Clive!
Oh.
You're alive.
Shows she's thought we're dead for the last 13 years.
So are you.
Oh.
I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
We battered you first.
I'm really taking it.
Yes, there we go.
I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill?
I suppose it makes sense that you wouldn't have immediately recognised her either. Because you don't. There's a famous clip of Ian Wright, the footballer, who thinks that his old teacher has died, and yet his old teacher has not died, and he shows up at the football stadium, and he doesn't recognise him at first, and it takes like 2 or 3 seconds for him to put it together, just who is this person. I imagine for Clive, it's the same thing, except magnified 100-fold because they are in the heat of battle. The idea that he just wouldn't recognise her because he thinks she's dead. And when, you know, there are people out for your blood, and it's been 13 years, people change a lot in 13 years. Maybe not when you get to my age, you know, early 40s. You know, I don't look hugely different now from what I did at 30. A bit. Yeah, a few more white hairs and, you know, looking a little bit craggy around the eyes. And I've got a beard now, and I didn't have much of one back then. But generally speaking, you'd recognise it's me. But how even old were they? You know, late teens? Something like that? You know, 13 years changes you a lot when you are that age. I run into former students now and again. It's like, I know you. I taught you. I don't recognise you at all. So, I mean, admittedly, that's me and my face for memory for faces, but, you know.
In blood.
I love the fact that you can pause this anywhere.
Long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate.
Phoenix Gate is, yes.
Rosaria had lost her leaders. The duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it.
Good verb choice.
They killed the men and captured the women.
Yes. I love that little bit of...
And took you back to Ironhome.
thought they meant
That
to
little
have
bit
their
of
fun
disgust
with
in her
me
voice.
before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
It's how do you get...
We were told that the Ironblood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or
Yeah.
see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
Us.
What? What happened, Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
Yeah, about that. The classic
me.
FF14 fades to black.
I killed Joshua.
Did you, though?
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
Yeah, but...
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
Sorry, pause again. If I'm going with my theory that Clive is actually a blue mage, or, you know, an equivalent to a blue mage, what if it was our proximity? That's not a word. Our proximity to this Margrace person that we took on and inherited the Ifrit part of it, because we don't have Ifrit powers. Yeah, we've got Garuda and we've got Phoenix. We don't have Ifrit powers. Maybe we'll get Ifrit powers later on. I know we get Titan ones. I know we get Titan, Phoenix, and Garuda, because those are the three that I've seen. We probably get others. I'm assuming we don't get Ramu, because that would mean Sid has to die or lose his power. Mind you, Sid's in shit shape. So we could, I suppose, get Ramu's powers by taking them from him and saving him? I don't know. What was my actual point? I had a point. Yeah, about Ifrit. So what if it was our proximity to Margrace that caused us to take on that? And because it was completely unexpected, we had no control over it. You know, maybe it was our blue mage powers awakening. And thus, this Margrace person isn't Joshua and is in fact Ifrit. And I don't know, I think that's actually probably more of a stretch than, oh, it's just Joshua. When
I think back to that night,
I don't really know. I'm spitballing theories as I go. Because it can't be Joshua if he's there.
He spoke to me.
So he's got to be somebody different. Probably. Unless there's
What did he say?
twisty, timey time. We have found you.
We have found you. What did he mean?
And he said mythos as well, didn't he?
We should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened. And so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Oh.
Jill,
Is he going to pull away? He's not.
All right.
Carriage of
You'll
growth.
be needing a change of clothes then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
She's so happy to see him. Which, of course she would be. You know, she had a massive crush on him.
We've a long journey ahead of us.
I thought I told you to make yourself scarce. Your friend needs
I
to
like
get
Taya.
rest.
She's barely had any lines or anything to do, and yet I like her as a character. She's got that really kind of sarcastic point of view that I like. Progress on certain quests is no longer limited. Okay.
Isn't the Moogle funny?
Yes.
I wonder what it's trying to say.
It's our little secret, Kupo. Right. Let's pick up some side quests. Also, hold on. What are these books up here? Hello, book person. Wizened man.
Yours is not a familiar face. Are you new to the Hideaway?
You've got a teeny tiny bag.
You could say that.
Well then, allow me to welcome you. I am Harpocrates II Hyperboreus.
Yes. A mouthful.
Quite a mouthful, I know.
I did not write the script.
Which is why everyone here has taken to calling me simply Tomes.
Tomes.
On account of the company I keep. And what varied company. I'm a collector, you see. Not of bijou and baubles, but of stories. The history and culture of these isles have ever been a source of endless fascination to me.
Building stuff.
But alas, my days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind me. And so I've taken to sharing that which I've gathered with all who might listen. Perhaps you would
Stay
care
a
to
while
listen.
and listen. View the 1,000 tomes.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
The 1,000 tomes. Listen, she knows. I forgot to take my hay fever tablet today, didn't I? Because I was so busy doing crawling about under the desk, setting up a tripod. The 1,000 Tomes is a comprehensive compendium of Valestian lore, covering everything from basic terms to important persons, geography, and history. New information is constantly added as Clive progresses through. Clive progresses through the story. Past ATL entries can also be viewed here. So if we don't view them as part of ATL, I assume they get added to this.
I have a few new notes that might interest you.
Clive tells Hippocrates of his adventures. Hippocrates updates the times.
There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you.
So many things. First of all, victory theme. Secondly, classic Final Fantasy 1 through 6 sprite animations for the victory thing. Thirdly, eggies. Dating back to antiquity, the term eggy has historically been used to describe those ethereal entities that can be conjured by dominants, like summoners in FF14. Eggies are capable of casting potent magics. On the subject of that, just completely at random, somebody who knows the previous games better than I do, because whilst I have played all of them, my memory for them is hazy at best. Eggies weren't a thing before, were they? Eggies were new to FF14 for the summoner? I don't think, because summoners summoning in earlier games just brought in the primal or the summon, didn't they? So eggies was there a summoner in FF11? There was a summoner in FF11, but again, we just brought in the summon, didn't we? It has been so long since I played FF11. I keep meaning to go back to it purely to see what has changed, because the last time I played 11 was during the World of Warcraft era. It was around Cataclysm, probably Mr. Pandaria, something like that. No, probably Cataclysm, because I started playing 14. So the level cap was 75 when I last played. I just want to know what my playtime was. I've got morbid curiosity. I know I've got 3,500-ish plus hours in 14, which isn't a lot compared to a lot of people, because I don't play it religiously. It's I don't have a forever game. Anyway, my point was, I think Eggies were new to that, so it's interesting that they are now part of the lore of this as well, which makes sense because, you know, it's same team. Eggies are capable of casting potent magics corresponding to the elemental alignment of their creators. Though quite unquestionably formidable, they will fade immediately should the dominant who gave them being happen to be slain. And there's actually related topics, so we can look at Charada and Garuda. Under the kingdom after Clive took power and the forced into making a hurried retreat. What was left of Benedict's power ran amok. Yeah, so she is dead. We killed her. That is... I love all of the kind of related topics. Somebody had... I'm certain an entire team had a task of programming all this. Oh, and it layers it up as well, so you can deep dive. Palestinian calendar. Years of the Realm. 800 years. Interesting. 8. An important number in this mythology.
You wish to study the tomes?
Related topics. Joshua Rossfield. Okay. That is detailed. Not only detailed, there is almost certainly a trophy attached to this. And I am just the kind of idiot that will not only do the trophy on the PlayStation 5 version, but if and when an expanded PC version gets released, I'll do it again then as well, because I'm a story guy. What I'm not going to do is read all of this on camera.
You are welcome, Clive.
Because I am not insane, though I am insanely impressed with that as a system. Kenneth!
Ah, Clive. I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more.
Probably.
Your services will be rewarded, of course.
Of course.
I doubt it. Seems to be the way around here.
We strive to be better than those we once served.
Do not we all?
Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions.
I can do that.
I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
Nod. I'd be happy to help.
I'd be happy to help.
Marvelous.
Marvelous.
The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway.
So we have to go slightly further.
You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive.
Don't know where we're putting these. No gil rewarded. Oops. Okay. Let's very quickly get this done. I don't know whether these are going to be like super in-depth, but it's world building, isn't it?
Something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is. Courtesy of Kenneth.
Kenneth. A hearty meal? Not a proper... That's the same animation from 14, isn't it?
Needy creatures. They don't like me running after the fat chocobo behind their backs.
They must keep you busy.
There's never a moment's rest.
Do we get a chocobo?
Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the staples as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regards.
Is it just me, or does her arm look really weird perched upon her hip like that? That doesn't look natural. Minor critique. Yeah. Is this for Blackthorn? Oh no, we're going to the front. Where are they? Oh, we haven't been down here. Oh, these are the cells. So we have technically been down here. Jailer?
Back so soon? Fancied another kip in the cells,
No.
did you?
No, I did not.
They sent me. He thought you might be hungry.
Hearty meal? I wonder if it has this interface because it's going to give us choices at some point.
The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Nice.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make. You keep yourself on the right side
True.
of these bars.
That's
now,
good
you
dialogue.
hear
I
me?
like that. Just little logical world building bits.
Who did you bend over for to get the royal pardon? The old jailer there? Or was it Sid?
Huh. Such a suspicious. Chicken!
Can really do with a proper place.
You know, it reacts to you. It's the little things, all right? Hello, Almoner. Almoner.
Can I help you? Kenneth sent me.
Is that his name, or is it Alms, as in Alms for the Poor? ALM. Is Almoner a word? If it is, it's one that I've not come across before, which is...
Wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a physicus immediate ministrations are sent here for further rest. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very little
Interesting
time
that
for
they've called them
anything else.
physicus in this rather than
Happily,
courgens.
Kenneth sees that I stay fed. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
Mm-hmm. Let us go and get our reward. Oh. Did we just skirt around the chicken? That kind of stuff entertains me no end. Isn't the Moogle funny? Are we going to get that every single time we walk past?
Ah, you're back. All done? Wonderful. Here, your reward, as promised.
What's it going to be this time?
The Hideaway's quite something. Everyone has their place.
Are we going to
Fact
find
we
our
are
place?
Proud of, believe me. I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven. And
Yes,
you will
my
always
place
have
is a
place with us,
server.
should you desire it.
Not a servant,
It's kind of
a
you to say
server.
It is the truth, and not a soul among us would deny
Does
it.
server and servant come from the
I look
same
forward
root?
to all that you will bring to our little community.
English teacher thoughts. Sorry, I missed that entirely. Something about a place for everyone. 22 XP. I like the fact that it shows... It took me a while to realise this. I only actually got it whilst I was editing. The grey number is what we actually have, and the number above it is what we get from the quest. Gilberg? Valuable? Contrary to popular belief, this small insect does not get its name from its appearance, but rather the fact that it's highly sought after by physicists for use in brewing medicines. Okay. Law.
Kenneth is
Do we have new songs? Is this the sound of silence as in it just turns it off? I think it is because I can't hear anything. Right, we've got another couple of side quests which I wanted to go and take a look at. And also, because this opened up arcade mode. Replay any previously cleared stage and be awarded a score based on performance. There's probably a trophy attached to that as well. Restrictions on level gear consumables are applied. And defaults to action. Replay any previously cleared stage, but at current level treasure coffer data is retained. So that is stage replay, which we can use to go back and get treasures that we missed. Which we'll possibly want to do if there's a trophy again for it. Chicken! Yeah, we do just kind of skirt around it. Right, we've got people here. I think you were.
This whole place is falling apart.
Jeffrey? I love that they've got such mundane names.
Damn it. We'll be needing more wood. But if I step away to fetch any, this lot will be down around our ears.
Guess we need some wood then.
Ah, you there. Perfect.
And a hairline. Prince William, is that you?
Persuade you to fetch me some timber, could I?
I'd be happy to fetch wood.
I'd be happy to. Oh, thank you. You'll be helping me and the Hideaway both.
Ah, we could have got this before we got to the went to the Great Woods.
More than we can manage. If
That's
I'm
probably
honest.
where we need to go to get the
Certainly
wood.
looks like you've got your hands full. Ah, you can say that again. The Fallen knew their craft, make no mistake.
Who are the
They're not
Fallen?
even
And
there.
are we going to find out more? And
forever.
are they related
That's
to...
why the walls need shoring up. Can't have the vegetable patch crushed before our first harvest now, can we?
No. No, we cannot.
No, I suppose not. All right, where can I find this wood?
Ask over at the White Ads. They'll point you in the right direction. Thanks again. I really appreciate the help.
Quest accepted. Make do and mend. No gil reward, but possibly some other kind of reward. Where is the White Ads? The White Ads is over there. Also, Buhumil. This is a new quest.
You! Newcomer! I need help.
You can have it.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil,
Uh-oh.
and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
Well, yes. If she's in trouble...
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank
We
you.
don't want deaths
You'll
on
be
our
rewarded
conscience,
for
do
your
we?
time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Also,
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwing. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps. But the soil there is second to
that's
none.
the bit with the
Now go,
vineyard?
and do not linger. Why? It may already be too late.
Yes, I understand the moving heaven and earth. Okay. That's a hole. Is that water just reflecting the ceiling? Yes. It's not some weird portal. So let's go to
We're
the...
looking at half a dozen, maybe more.
Curse break. Let's go to the White Ads, which is this. Any spare wood?
Excuse me. The man working over by the garden sent me to fetch some wood.
But we don't have any spare.
Ah, that'll be Jeffrey, master carpenter.
Okay, we do.
Luck would
That's
have
easy.
it, we've just finished cutting the timber he's after.
Timber?
You take as much as you need from the stack.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
No, not at all. We appreciate the assistance.
Yes, I am a pack mule. Clive Vosfield, pack mule.
Here we are.
I shall rub my hand at it.
Jeffrey, was it?
Okay. My phone has been updated to iOS 16.5.1. Oops. Thanks, notification.
Can really do with a proper place to train.
Like Black and Rosalith. Jeffrey, I've got some wood for you, mate.
Oh, you're back. Hope fetching that wood wasn't too much
It
trouble.
was the work of mere moments.
Will this be enough?
This will do nicely, thank you. With a bit of luck, the walls won't be falling in on us just yet.
That
Good.
sounds ominous.
Oh, it's not as bad as all that. And it's a damn sight better than the alternative. We're safe, we're warm, and we're hidden. What more could we ask for? Now stop fretting and take this. You've earned it.
Is this...
Welcome to the fold.
Are these runes the right way up? Because
There's no
they
need
said
to.
that some of them were falling from the
That's
sky,
not
didn't
no
they?
need, my friend. You're one of us now.
Clipping. Quest complete. 5 XP. And another Gilbug. Okay. So, search for Bohemil's assistant at Galton's Blades. Bales. Bales is the word. Loading times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's impressive, right? And I don't harp on about the PlayStation 5's SSD much. Because why would I? You know, I've got an NVMe in my computer that is also very speedy. Watch out. What is that? Vine spinner. Get out of it, Splitter.
It's over.
It is, in fact, over. Oops. Is that Torgal?
That's enough. It's over.
New enemies have appeared. Torgal's a good boy. Occupying everybody. I assume the red line is a kind of battle arena? Can I? No. I can't do Burning Strike and Magic Burst by the look of it. Winning. Enemies slain. Spoils. 26 XP. 12. What is that? Oh, is that AP? That'll be AP, isn't it?
Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along.
Shaken?
Wait, I've seen you around the Hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
Yes.
I'm Clive.
Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the Hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after
You
what
would?
just happened. It's the good
Considering
stuff.
she is a minor character,
Dark,
still got a lot of
rich,
really good
fragrant.
texture work on her
You'll know
model.
it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant.
That's me.
Right.
Good for
Well,
growing stuff.
You should hurry back.
We're looking for
Nelson
poop.
worried
We're
enough
probably
that he
looking for
might come
poop,
looking for
aren't
you
we?
himself.
That
Fragrant.
seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
One of the things that I'm really appreciating...
Soil, then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
One of the things that I'm really appreciating is the variety in looks. That one of the things that bugs me, about FF14 is the fact that they have a very limited palette of character appearances to draw from. What even is this? Is this like a vineyard? Are these grapes? No polygons on those grapes. Is there a photo mode? Did I see a photo mode at some points? That's what I wanted to do. Did I see something about photo modes somewhere? Limit break? I could have sworn I hit. Yeah. Anyway, we got some samples. Vineyard soil samples. Clearly, the team was saddened by the critique of. Look at those grapes. That's ridiculous. Those are very high resolution grapes. More soil.
That should be enough. I better get it back to the hideaway.
Mm-hmm. Yes, there's no collision on those, but there is collision on the posts. Okay. And I assume we can just warp back. Again. Why is Nectar over here? Oh.
There you are. And? All safe and sound?
Yes. We want to talk about the spiders.
Well, yes, she's standing right there.
Not the girl. The soil. Did you bring it?
Yes.
Dark,
Here.
rich and fragrant. Rich, loamy earth. Which I shall pull from my hip.
When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains.
Clive just turns around and walks away.
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
But that's...
I like the
It's
fact
all
that there's
right. It's just how he is.
stuff on the floor
And if it
as
wasn't
well.
for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here.
No,
I know it's
actually,
not
I don't
much,
think he did
but
he?
it's something, at least. I wish I
Apples.
could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
It's not good yet. Quest complete. Moving heaven and earth. Bloody hides. Wonderful.
Now, my research can continue apace, and when my fertilizer is complete, the furrow...
Right, I think. Any more?
From a place of train.
No, it doesn't look like there's any more bits and pieces around. Okay. I've somehow managed to make 43 minutes out of that. Not sure how. How do I do this? Yeah, we'll carry on. I just need to quickly go and check something. Right. Hopefully I remember to cut that. Let's make progress.
What do you want?
Hi to you too.
Farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation.
But this is the second time we've spoken to you. Gaia Blade. Hmm. 1500 gil. Goldwork sash. Reduces Rook's Gambit cooldown time. It's expensive. Don't need any of those. Not going to upgrade that. How much gil do we have? Oh, you can't see it. I've got 19,077 gil. Yeah,
I'll
go on,
find
we'll
a
have
better
that.
price than that.
Do I want the Gaia Blade? 5 more attack and stagger. No, I don't think I do yet.
Off you go then.
Off you go then.
And best of luck.
Because if I upgrade every single time there is
Thank
one,
you to Gav too.
I will just waste all my money. And then I'll have to farm. Farming is not really my thing.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady.
Why did you say that
Friend
name?
of the cause. Tell her you're with Sid, and she'll help you out.
Thank you, Gav.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job.
He's got 3
No need
silly
to
little
make such a
ponytails.
fuss.
He's also not very good with compliments. Or physical contact.
Take care, alright?
Where did Torgo come from?
Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
Actually, where is
will.
Sid? He was standing next to Blackthorn at the forge the last time we saw him. Oh, I say. Hello.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
He's so awkward. Doesn't remind me of myself at all. So we're not going to get ice powers, are we? At any point, because we've got Shiva with us. Right, journey into Rosaria via 3 reeds. I'm trying to chunk these episodes up according to the quests, because that's how the game seems to be structured. And I quite like that, actually. It makes editing easier. A party of 3.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I've been stuck in the Imperial Army.
I couldn't. Branded, keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
What have you been doing, Jill? Oh, you were captured, weren't you? Yeah.
But mostly I was afraid.
Oh. Just realised how blue his eyes are.
Afraid to go back.
I know.
She still looks at him the same way.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you.
Nice. The Imperial Province of Rosaria.
We should press on.
Homecoming. Homecoming. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.